train yards, thinking about graveyards. I wonder, Lord, what would they ever write on mine? Another soul laid to rest on a cold Montana morning, just trying to make it north of 49.
Good morning, guys. It's April 22nd, I think it is. Just out checking traps here this morning. Came up, got our cast around here. Doesn't look like anything's been around it, except for there's beaver. Looks like crawled up right there. They aren't plugging this dam off yet, but they've been bothering a few other spots. This is the third spot I've been to this morning, so I just remembered to start recording. But had to deal with a road issue. Had some flooding at one culvert and got that water down. And yeah, gonna go through a bunch of the traps here and start pulling stuff because it's seeding season. So should be all right. Hopefully we get a few beavers here today. Well, we're back at this culvert here. I have the trap on that heavy stand that I built, or that base that I built, and the beavers have been crossing underneath here. So throw on a glove really quick. Oh, yeah, we do got one. So you can see here, just a super simple set, and just got it secured on either side, close to the trap. I keep the sticks low, that way the trap can actually pop out and go either way, so the beaver can get out away from where the set is once it's caught. And then I'm not brushing it in too much. I don't want to pressure the beavers too much and scare them away, so just in case it's timid. But yeah, that's a quick little set, and we'll get moving on to the next stuff. We're back at this spot here. I don't know if you guys remember, but the water was quite a bit higher, another 4 inches or so last time we were here. And I pointed out that the pond leveler pipe was working, so you can see, I don't know if you can see all of them, there's at least 3 pipes flowing there, and the discharge, or the intake ends are out that way. They're floating up and down. So they keep the water down, that's why we don't bother taking the stem out much. It's difficult to get to, we can't reach it. So I did end up putting a trap last time I was here, because you can see the beavers are clearly crossing over right in the middle there. So I had a trap set, and there's my beaver there. So kind of a nicer angle too, you can see how much water is actually coming out of those pipes. But I'll get this reset, and then yeah, we'll go again. Not quite sure what to expect here. I see the beavers are built over top where we had the trap, just over here. And I'm not sure if that foothold's set off or not. I'll go down and take a look here. Yeah, so the foothold's gone. Let's pull that up. Not quite sure what to expect here. I see the beavers are built over top where we had the trap, just over here. And I'm not sure if that foothold's set off or not. I'll go down and take a look here. Yeah, so the foothold's gone. Let's pull that up. Still frost on the ground here, so I don't have a lot to tie off to, so I tied a lot of wraps on this one. There we go. And let's hope he's still on there. There he is. Got a nice front foot catch on this one. And let's see what we have. I'm not guessing we have anything. Trap's still up here, I think. Yeah. Here's the cable. Nope, it's just set off. just set off. Nothing in it, so we'll get that reset. Put the caster mount back up in here again, and then yeah, hopefully we'll get another one out of here yet. So there's nothing special going on here. Just show you. Just simple 2 sticks on either side. They're a little bit longer than I want, because again I want that trap to be able to jump out and go away from the set once something's captured. And as far as the caster mount goes, not much blocking there. I don't want to scare him away if he's already trap shy. So just the caster mount up above, keep your trap set off to one side a little bit more than the other. And then even your tie off stick or your anchor, try and keep that under the water. Or tuck grass over top of it, that sort of thing. So should be good for another one. Hopefully we'll have 2 next time we come, but if we got 1 every time, I'd still take that. One hand. Oh, we do have a beaver. He just didn't pull the trap very far. But I don't know, this is one of those preventative spots. I think we're good on beavers here, but I don't have really much time to do a lot of trapping anymore because we're starting a cedar here tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this one. And I think that's 4 I want to say out of this spot. Not a lot of them, but I'll take this flagging down when I leave, and that way when I come and set up again, everybody knows it's fresh. So not too bad. I think this is number 6 for the day, so pretty happy with that. Not sure how they did it, but managed to clean all the caster and everything off the float and didn't set the trap off. So I've either got a smart beaver that's kind of climbing over the back, or I don't know. So we're just trying to find a little twig here. Got my special homemade beaver caster lure, and it is mostly beaver caster, but got a little extra stuff in there too. And all I do is basically put a little gob on there like that, and then I build a sun hood so it doesn't dry right out in the hot afternoon sun here. But and then yeah, safeties are still off. Everything looks good. I'm just gonna seal that back out there. Well, we got one here. Fortunately, it looks like the birds are picking at it a little bit. So hopefully they didn't do too much damage. Pull this guy up. There's a couple of holes in the fur. That's a good sized one. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any more plugging here at the culvert. There's no mud piled up anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and say we probably got all the beavers out of here. Actually, I don't know. That mud right there kind of looks fresher, so yeah, there might be another one in here yet. Maybe I'll reset that trap. Yeah, so got some fancy hair, same idea. Again, I don't like leaving the sticks this long, but this spot, it's kind of difficult not to. I had to go through the grate as well. Another thing I don't like is this spring right here. When it fires off, it's going to hit against the grate here for the culvert and push it that way. It'll slow the jaw speed down a little bit, and it'll also throw the trap out towards the beaver. I'm not a big fan of that, but there's not much else for options here because we got to stay within our right of way. But you can see I got fresh mud up on here that they'll see, and then again the caster up top. So, and I'm keeping there's about a little over a foot distance between the bank here, so the beaver can go through the trap and crawl up rather than trying to climb over top. So, a few things to think about if you're setting traps like this. The other thing I might do is put some sticks right in here, just block this off kind of thing, and that way he doesn't try and climb up on that side and go around. But looks pretty good. We're back to the bear bait really quick. Wanted to set this up, so I came out. I put a beaver up top here, and this barrel was pulled over, drug off, and then you can see all the feet scattered around here. They really don't care for eating the feet much. Same with the tails, but it just adds some extra smell from around the area. Usually I take deep fryer grease, throw it up the trees. You can see the trees all stained 10 feet up. And yeah, I'll mix in some molasses or whatever, but got my beaver hanging off the board. I do need to get a better board. I need to hang it higher. And there's a little bit different system I want to use so I can drop the cable every time rather than parking the truck underneath and standing up there and trying to hang it. I got this barrel here. I just put oats in it for today. But they roll this around. They fill it full of sweet stuff, full of donuts and bread, and put some molasses or whatever, Kool-Aid jammers in there, that sort of thing. They have to roll it around. They get little bits of wheat out or oats out of it. But yeah, this thing got hit and I wasn't sure because I finally just put the trail camera up. Still the tree stand over there. So I don't have any pictures of what was here, but we do have this. So I got a nice, looks like cinnamon colored black bear coming in here. So that's pretty cool to see.